go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I'm trying through the climb, I ain't right pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. We'll see with the negativity, but I just gotta fight by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even I can change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say, turn it to a game. Take the best I say, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go, go, slow, still go, there's no hope, still go, I never answer to no, I still go.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
It's actually a very simple concept. If you never fuck around, you just won't find out. And people don't understand that. So tonight on the agenda here, what I would like to do is go over a demolishment with Team White Boy Radio over there on X, which will bring me to the next segment, something that I must come clean about to you all, the viewers. And that is how I have outsmarted an entire intelligence agency. And following that, the last time I went live, I was a little bit in my feelers, if you will. I sat back, I took in some of the information, I saw what was going on, and holy shit, is there a lot going on. But I want to give my perspective on that whole thing, bust out some UA receipts, give my final say on that. But holy shit, is there a lot going on. There's all 3 parents are sitting down on, which one is that? Walsh's show? John Walsh. Whatever that show is. They're all sitting down on that. Hopefully they could be, what if they're all civil? Like, what's going to happen then? You got, I believe, SF did a restraining order on Moron Hong. But the motto of this live is always do your own research. and I'll break it all down. This is going to be comical. This is fucking comical. Talk about full circle. Like, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot write a script for what I'm about to put in front of you. Like, I literally make a post about this live either yesterday or the day before, and the sequence of events that follow, just it's like a you can't even make it up. You have all types of shit going on. You have E's Crimecast going live, totally false information, right? If they're not doing the 7 millionth light video, they're talking about some false information. Totally don't believe it. There's like so much going on. It's just like brain overload, right? But I want to address Campus and Crime. Hey, look, we got the email. I don't want to say too much on live. I really want to go. Yeah, so let's keep the correspondence there. I can't wait to meet you. We will be there. Let's keep the correspondence in private. You know what I'm saying? But we did get it, and let's just say I'll see you soon. I cannot wait. Unless you're open, but I'm just pretending you're. What's up? What's up, TRT2 Talk? What's happening? I always fuck the name up.
You just got yourself all like.
Campus and Crime, you always come in here and gift memberships, and not only do you do that over here, you should absolutely get credit. You do it to all the good channels, man. All the channels that I watch, you always drop memberships, man. That is important, and that's super cool. Very generous of you. What's up, Hourglass? How are you? I got a lot of Twitter people in here. Let's see if Hong pops in tonight. Let's see if will Hong pop in for a third appearance. I've been tallying them. Now I've never released our personal DMs, and when I get there tonight, I just want to give you guys the start of how this whole Hong and myself started. Because you have a person, just so we're keeping score here, you have a person who did a protective order, right? And and it is mutilated. I've read in detail the protective order, and that's why I'm coming clean tonight to you guys. If people don't do their research and they just believe things and they don't read the description boxes or the pinned comments, and if they're that dumb to certify legal documents from YouTubers, well, oh, we'll get there. It all makes sense. But not only is the motto, do your own research, I think that tonight's motto is like understanding social media. So we'll get all there. But unfortunately, we have to start with Blue Gumballs. Why Hourglass is blue for some reason. Who else is in here? No, you should get the credit for that. I always see you in the good channels, the channels that I enjoy, and it should be noticed. Yeah, so the intro of this live was a creator named Griff who called me Big Daddy. He literally, that's a voice mail that he left to me, right? He's calling me Big Daddy. Hold that thought. I'm going to show you how I love, right? What I love is a good beef on Twitter or YouTube, whatever, right? With a Bullhorn Betty or with a Lab or with a Hong or with anybody, right? These morons, right? I love the fact, right, that when they utilize me, right, I love it because I don't care about my background or any of this stuff, right? I put it all out there. We'll get all there, right? All y'all know this, right? But when the gaslighting is on me, it really gives you an insight, right? Because I can break it all down, but it gives you an insight of what they do to these families, right? There's been talks and rumors on these streets about production and movies. Hey, look, newsflash. These people, the green team, tragedy pimps, this is the play for a long time, people. They've been doing this with the Summer Wells case. This is a play. It's always the same people. The same assholes in the Summer Wells case are the same assholes on the green team. The same movie concept, movie theory, and all this. It's the same assholes, right? They've been doing this for years. If you don't understand that, if you think the people on the green team are silly and dumb, evil and spiteful, misinformation, you have to understand. If you're learning them from the green team, understand this has been happening for years in many cases. We've been exposing it for a long time over here, and many other channels have. But I like when they utilize me with their gaslighting attempts. I don't care. I'm silly as fuck on Twitter. And just for the record, if you're following, I used to chill on Twitter, and I'm gonna bring you to this guy Hong and how all this started. When I have to come clean to you all. But I was just over here on my channel reporting on the misinformation on Sebastian Rogers, this and that. Then these people like Not Bright got in. I was like, who are these people in our community? Started looking at them. Didn't like what I was seeing with the detective that they smeared. It's all weird. Started doing my thing, and just to be clear, I to this day, I still don't think Seth had anything to do with Sebastian missing. I don't think Chris, Katie, or Seth did, right? I think Seth has very weird ways, extremely weird ways. There's a lot of jealousy there. There's a lot of weird things going on there. But does that mean he did something to Sebastian? No. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Don't take anything I say for truth. This is my opinion. You may feel different. That's fine. But I'm just explaining from the beginning. It's not like I wasn't making videos of the green team before there was a green team. So it's interesting, like, how I'm pulled into this, right? And don't get me wrong, I interjected myself completely, right? Taking some stabs here and there, doing commentary and opinion as any YouTuber does on their channel.
Hey, you got it.
What?
It took me a second to count. You got it. The picture.
Good. We're doing it right now. Also, before I'm gonna get in the stream now and start the show. If for whatever reason the McDonald's Wi-Fi that I'm using, the last 2 streams for whatever reason, I lost internet, I will immediately grab my phone and hotspot it, right? And we'll reconnect. So if it goes black and it's spinning, just chill, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. It happened the last 2 streams. McDonald's Wi-Fi.
It's not McDonald's, Dodo. It's the weather. Like we're having.
It's something.
We are. It's a bad area.
Yeah, smash a like. So I want to explain this whole thing and exactly how we're going to do it tonight. Josh, confession to you guys of how I outsmarted an entire intelligence agency, and then receipts on UA and my whole recap on that situation. And that's just how we're going to do it tonight, right? Right in order. Tagged you on community post. If Hong pops up, I'm popping him back out. I need to see. Gumballs hate watching. Oh, I'm so glad that you said that. Thank you so much for that, because you've watched the video. You've watched the 3-hour live of him scamming and everything else. I'm so glad that you said that. What's up? Make me a sandwich. Excellent work. Give this man a follow over there. What make me a sandwich? Can you? Is it Colonel? Can you drop your @ on Twitter? Excellent work. Going in detail, breaking down the ridiculous. Explain the time travel to the audience. What's up, rapper? The time travel in this production order. Please give him a follow, guys. Does excellent work. Innocent, love ya. Good to see ya. How are you, rapper? I could use your assistance heavily. Give us contact us. I need your due diligence, if you will. A lot of people on X, Interglass, Ryder. A lot of you might be on this stuff about the show. TRPP's True Talk, Ryder. You guys, shout out to my Twitter people, man. You guys, day after day, debunk misinfo, and are relentless. And listen, man, for what it's worth, I make jokes that I'm undisputed and undefeated on Twitter because I come in with digs and memes and stuff, right? At this point, dude, don't follow me on Twitter. Everything I'm saying is just complete havoc, right? If you want to follow, hey, come hang out. It used to be like I just shared like all this like important stuff. Fuck it, it's on full fuck shit alert. If you want to come over and hang out, I'll follow you back. But the people that I follow, everybody in this chat, they are relentless. They know the details. They debate, they argue, and they don't fucking lose. They are beasts. I come in with memes and gifs and feeling and hurting feelings. That's about what I'm good for. They get the credit. So when I say I'm undefeated, that goes for everybody that I fuck with over there, and that you guys get the credit. Just so we're being completely clear. Now, what's up, Running Bear? Let's get this fucking show on the start, okay? We have Gumballs. So I didn't even know Blue Gumballs had a Twitter. One of my subscribers decided to stir the pot. Am I mad at them? Absolutely not. You know who you are, and I love you for that. I absolutely love you for that. Stir it up. Stir it some more. They stirred the pot. They gave me a tag. I'm like, wait a minute, Blue Gumballs? Blue Gumballs has a Twitter? What? He ducks and dives everything, right? Let me explain the gaslighting here. Unreal, right? But it's interesting because it flows right in the next topic of coming clean to you guys in outsmarting an intelligence agency. It all makes sense. Okay, if it goes black, if it does the weird stuff, just chill. We'll be right back. So okay, here it goes. I had a problem for a second. All right, so let's go over here. Let's show you guys this stuff. I have the UA receipts. If you guys are watching this on the replay, that's fine. You guys know I go in order. Alrighty, so let's do it like this. Okay. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's go here. Massive shout out to beautiful Sunflower over there on Twitter. Always giving correct information. So True Crime Time E's cast goes live, right? Talking about breaking at night emergency motion approved. This is misinfo, people. Fake news. It was accepted by the clerk from errors. No judge has signed it in no court date. Nothing has been approved. No motion has been approved. And matter of fact, what had happened was there was a protection order granted against Tom. Chat. I'm catching this on the way home. Am I correct that it was SF that did that? Thank you for the $4.99. Make me a sandwich. Dog signed the last motion 3 days before many of the events described. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Described in the motion. Yes, you've done a bunch of good, a bunch of good breakdowns, man. Reading it, and I know you think that. I know this is like you don't give yourself enough credit. Is what I think. You're appreciated, man, because a lot of people retweet it, and please continue if you have time, of course. Misinformation corrector, how are you? Clock the T. Miss Drudy, how are you? How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. The lovely at Damaged Goods with no regrets. Please give her a follow up on the YouTube streets. Did I miss anything? Nope, you're right on time. Okay. So guys, this was just anybody catches the replay, just so I'm correct. The protection order was SF against Hong. Is this correct? just to get the correct information, right? They made it too easy. It's train wreck. Absolutely. The new one. That's what was good. I'm glad that you are. Is that correct, guys? Anybody know? I want to say that it is. Yeah, I hope that you are feeling better. What's up? I'm that bitch Mom Bear. Man, I have a live planned, and I want to use some of your content regarding that whole prayer garden thing. So please reach out. Yes, Explorer says, okay, cool. All right, thank you. So this is complete misinformation. This guy with the lights, bunch of bullshit, right? I'm just gonna click this because it's here, and we're gonna go in order. But like here's
you are going home with.
Imagine not understanding, right? Imagine not understanding, right? That is the parody face, right? For Mr. Nicholas. Imagine not understanding social media, or imagine thinking that you caught me in a goofy moment, like you got a good screen grab of me with my teeth hanging out of my mouth, like how Nick walks around. Actually, no, you got that out of a parody, and you're too dumb enough to like. So I appreciate this one. If you're gonna make the cartoons, please only use this one, because at least like everybody on this side understands how dumb this is, and I just wanted to point that out. They don't do their own research is the motto, right? But moving forward, that's the UA stuff. We'll get there in a minute. Let's go down to Joshua. So Joshua, I said there was a subscriber who stirred the pot, right? And listen, for the record, I have absolutely no problem with you doing that, right? I fucking love you for this. I never knew Joshua had a Twitter. So where are we at with this? The post is this: all fakes expose themselves. They tear down their own fortress, one brick at a time. Somebody says, okay, here's the deal. Shelby Lynn stirred the pot. We love Shelby. That's one of my favorite people. Don't you mean the gumball, one gumball at a time, or one scam at a time, asking for a few thousand people? So that's one question that was asked, right? So look at the response. Yes, that's what I meant. Ask the person I scammed how much money I owe them. Then go ask your Nazi, losing, lying sack of dog shit leader, white boy, about the date rape drugs he sold so women could be taken advantage of. No. Let's pause for a second. How did he know when she asked about the scam that I was responsible, right? Because I'm not even tagged yet. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I'm from the ghetto, man. Getting me. This dude watches everything. How do I know this? Because Miss Jenny told us in the 3-hour expose where he's recorded. Oh, but wait, let's get more. So here comes, look at the gaslighting. I'm a Nazi, this and that, date rape drugs. So you see that you see where this is going, right? So no problem. I need you to emphasize more of me selling drugs, and I need you to emphasize more of my racist behavior in your opinion. Please do. So I know this dude. I've been exposing him for years, right? Everything that he did in this thread is absolute malarkey. It's garbage that he found, right, from other people I've had internet drifts with, right? And he did not do his own research. But would you not believe, guess who reposted the misinformation? Hung himself. Let's continue, though, people. You can't make this shit up, right? So now, where's my response to this?
These guys are fucking losers.
Let me just find it. FBI Frank comes in there swinging hard. Shout out to FBI Frank. He doesn't even play. Where's my responses here? Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's it going? My computer's different. Okay, here we go. My bad. I'm sorry. Here we go. So That's probably SF's new account. Hong's in there already, right? Or it's probably white boy, Josh says, right? So this is going on. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. This is the same. Yeah. Let me find where. So I don't even know this is happening, right? Let me find out where I come in at. I'll do this right now. What's it doing? Show replies. Oh, okay. Why? But why? That's 6 hours ago. Now I need to go way back. It's not in order or something. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Here we go. Is this going to show? No. Okay. Whatever. We don't need my immediate replies. So we have. But is it going to be down here? Give me a second. It's different than my phone. Not latest. There's no way it's going to show that much. Okay. Okay, not a problem. I don't know what's happening here, but what I can do is this. Hold on. Let's do it like this. It's not giving me all the replies, and I want to show you the gaslighting and how dumb this moron is, and how he dodges the question. Why is this important? Well, I'll get there in a second. It gives me the opportunity to relentlessly drop the link of him scamming. It's his own voice on a 3-hour phone call scamming a woman. They talk about him scamming his grandma. He scammed a woman out of money for a fake dog surgery of the testicles, all types of shit, right? But he's so sheltered. He doesn't want to ever address that, and he never does. I keep dropping the link. It's awesome because people are asking questions, this and that. He keeps trying to not answer or address that at all, right? So it's comical because he keeps dodging it like a motherfucker, and it's all good. But he keeps this is the gaslighting. Now, when it's on me, I don't mind, right? It gives me an opportunity to show you what they do to the families. See, on my phone, it's way different. Give me a second. So he comes in with so he comes in with the Nazi tattoo. Okay, I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I was in a prison gang. That's awesome. I've spoke about that. I've created a channel behind it. There's 1,000 videos speaking about this. He's like, well, that video's 3 years old. I'm like, Josh, by your own logic, I was in prison over a decade ago. And according to my calculations, 3 years ago, you extensively covered the Summer Wells case. So you did this big scam, right? Within 3 years ago, right? Then he's going into, he says, oh, he locks his wife in the room and beats her. Okay, where's the receipts on this? If you notice, the trailer to this live was a voicemail by the creator named Griff Investigates. The dude has been exposed 1 million times. He's calling me Big Daddy, leaving me voicemails, right? What I could show you, he's not even worth it. Actually, I have done in the past. Begging me for cash apps. Literally, I've done lives in the past. This guy gets butthurt, makes an elaborate story up that I lock Noelle. I beat up Noelle every day, lock her in rooms, right? Noelle makes a parody live. Yeah, a base. I have a basement. No, I don't have a basement, right? But hold on, it gets better. Do you have a picture on that? It's in Twitter. Okay, yeah. So he's trying to run with the smear. This is a year ago from Damaged Goods. I got a brand new lock and key set for my dungeon bedroom. The last one was worn out and started to malfunction. These people, they don't provide receipts. They'll try to gaslight you. He's literally taking things that he thinks that he got. At one point, he posts a picture of me, right, where I'm sitting on the shitter, taking a selfie, shirt off, right? I posted it. Like, you didn't find that. It's not an elaborate, like, piece of dirt that you have. Like, I posted that. But he'll tell you a whole different story about it, right? But the irony with the drugs, they try to emphasize it's rape drugs and it's GHB. The thing about it is, in that 3-hour recording, Josh, you yourself said that you and your cousin got robbed for the drug debt of the drugs that you were selling. This is what I'm talking about, people. Does he talk about that? He doesn't go near the recording, right? It's all gossip, generic things like this on the screen. He didn't know Noelle did a live about this and debunked it. He didn't know that a year ago this is on her community post. This is comical. Keep in mind, this is exactly what they do to the parents in these cases. That's why I don't mind when it's on me. So another thing that he got me on. So I took a picture. I'm on the shitter. I posted it. I don't know where I posted it. I don't even remember. But I definitely posted it. But now you have Han coming in. I'm like, oh, okay. So you have me with a shirt off. I have my abs showing. This is going to be easy. I easily post a side-by-side of the fat fuck smelling his own farts and Han. Like, I have abs. Like, you guys can't even move. Then he says, any of my subs remember one of the last hurricanes, I got into a motorcycle accident? Here comes this gaslighting. What about the motorcycle scam that you did? What are you talking about? Like, what? Yeah, I got in a motorcycle accident and posted the pictures. You didn't find anything. More gaslighting. Like, this is like CNN at its best. It's ridiculous. I'm like, dude, you can't find a GoFundMe or me asking for money, right? He's got that. What else is there? Then he said, he's such a moron. This is called not doing your research. He's like, but you and your wife scammed a funeral home. Been debunked. We have receipts literally of calling the funeral home because of the moron who was trying to stir the pot then. And what he doesn't know is we have an apology from the person who initially thought that we might have something to do with it. He doesn't understand these things. This has been debunked. Did you even show up? Did you show the apology or not? Remember, did you speak up? No? Okay. He doesn't know these things. He's just like...
I think I didn't care at that point.
Yeah.
Because of everything. I was hurt.
Okay, so but pay attention. When it's on me, I don't mind one bit, right? It gives everybody an opportunity to see, what's really going on. Is he addressing the link that it relentlessly keep posting? That you guys have heard? No, but feelers are hurt when I post a link. I'm gonna strike every time you play that video. I'm like, oh, do tell. Tell me how you're gonna fall. Strike me a little bit more. So I know how to handle Josh. His ego is out of control, right? He won't answer any of the questions of the grift and the scamming. There's a 3-hour phone call. He's emphasizing on me selling drugs. Dude, the difference between me and you is, yeah, I got convicted of selling drugs. You're admitting selling them, your house getting shot up, your computer getting shot up, drive-by. I mean, what are we doing with this? Like, what are we doing with this? Then I did find this moment weird. I'm posting him smelling his own farts, and then he's posting a picture of me with my shirt off on the toilet. At one moment, I'm like, how gay is this? There's 2 grown men that have photos in their gallery stored of each other. That's a little bit gay. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, wait a minute. He's friends with Justice for Nobody. this is getting very weird, right? But the gaslighting continues and continues. Then he's like, he says, oh, he doesn't do his own research. So you have Hong jumping in, retweeting things. I'm like, this is like epically awesome. Like, please retweet it all, right? You have now Hong jumps in. There, when I was in the prison community, there's a creator who it's a straight troll channel, right? It's a troll channel, and this troll channel like screen recorded one of my videos of me talking in the car, and did like words or like, this guy, White Boy Radio, watch out for him. I was in prison with him, and he was porking people in their hiney holes and all this stuff. Like, I'm in the comments clowning. I'm like, please don't tell everybody that I popped your man cherry, your berry. So it's years old, right? Anyhow, I totally doxed the dude. I it's not hard. His channel was his name. So for a true crime creator, right, who's posting this, right, he's avoiding all the questions about his scams, right? You didn't think to like look the man's name up, right? That you didn't think, if you're so like concerned about a decade ago, 2003. That's 20 years ago. About what I did 20 years ago on a conviction, and you're looking up in the system. You didn't think as a true crime creator to look the man's name up to see if he was in prison at the same time as me or not? No, people. This is called not doing your own research. And wait for it. Wait, there's more. I had the creator on, and we did an interview about the video. People, you cannot make this shit up. So I went in aggressive, and I'm like hitting him, bang, 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 bang. I'm demolishing Josh. I know how to handle him. It's simple, but I see what he's doing, right? So I'm like, let me just fall back. Let this take course. And boy, did it, right? Everything that Josh is throwing is all debunked nonsense. Every bit of it. I'm forgetting about 10. I don't know why I can't pull it up on this damn thing. Let me try it again. But it just goes to show you, right? He won't answer the question which originally was put to him about his scam, right? And then you have, there's one, where's it at? Let's just go over here. I'll show you. So this is comical. And whoever said he's watching, you're absolutely right. Here it is. Where's that picture he retweets? So here goes Hong, right? Look at this lady. How comical is Chronicles of the Shady on Hong's page? Do you guys understand this lady? Her whole channel was anti-Bullhorn Betty, and now she's on that team. She made smiley videos. Now she's on that team. Like, her whole channel contradicts itself right now. It's comical. Where's the picture? So Josh does always wash. So yeah, I'll come back to this. So this thread's going on. There's all this gaslighting. I'm cracking up to myself. I see this, which is weird. I don't know what this is. I don't even care. Why is this a picture of a kid in a thread of Josh scamming people? It's like, why do they do that? You have the he went with give me your name, Tiffany. He went with Tiffany. Everything this guy did is a moron. No research. But wait, let me show you the picture what I originally came to him for. What is this? What is this? My charges? Ooh. This is what these people, they just don't understand it. I can't find the picture. Anyway, what I'm looking for, man, is, so here's the one on the shitter. Okay, yeah, took it, posted it. Like, how are you gonna you haven't seen your dick since 1995 when you shoved blue gumballs inside of it. Like, dude, you're fat and freckly. You're very fat. Like, you're very fat. And Hong is very large himself as too, in my humble opinion. You're very big. How is like what? How is this like? I posted this. You didn't find any dirt, and the dirt that you found, it's all ridiculous. There's a picture though, man. Look at this. I found it now. Oh. Big arrow. Oh, my tattoo. Yep. I was in prison. Yep. I joined a prison gang. Yep. You know what the difference is I actually speak to the youth. Used to have a plaque behind me, but we've been packing up. Have a plaque speaking up to the youth about not joining gangs. Shout out to Miss King on Instagram out of Texas. I love you and thank you for connecting me to that very much. Look forward to working with you in the future. But man, speaking of youth, you couldn't literally, you couldn't walk to your mailbox without having a heart attack. You're so out of shape. Let alone you wouldn't go speak to the youth. You gotta be kidding me. Not if there's not $1 behind it. Yeah, man. This all. But this is the point is the gaslighting, and what they do to families. Here's the picture I was scrolling about. You have, I guess, I don't know. He watches every video. Here's a picture. I guess he posts. It's like, dude, look at. Have you seen how fat and freckly you are? But nothing about the scams. Absolutely nothing about the scams. Don't address it. Don't hit it head on. Like, I'm sitting over there like, oh, I locked Noelle in a room and beat her up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you realize she's already like clowned about this and did a live on this, laughing about it? Do you realize the guy called me Big Daddy, who you're sourcing? You have no receipts. Everything that they do. Notice this, right? I don't care when it's on me because it gives everybody a clear, right? Look at how they do it to families. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Clue? Hey, Clue. Hey, Clue, I apologize for getting snippy for you last live. I was in my feelings a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I did get a little snippy with her. Yeah, I apologize. So what happened was, no, I'll say it because I'm saying it. I jumped in her live at work, right? Left the comment as I'm connecting to my Bluetooth, right? Takes a second for the Bluetooth to connect. It connects, but look at the comments. And she's like, "Hey, don't come up, white boy. It's not the time. This and that." I did not hear that her guest asked me to come up. So she was just saying, "Hey," and actually no. So I was like, well, I felt some type of way. Look, I'm not perfect, guys. Look, I'm sorry. I like Clue. We have no beef. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to say it, man. You got snippy with me. I don't remember that. Well, I do, and I felt bad about it. So, hey, look, I'm going to keep it real. So I hope you accept it. I'm sorry about that. I was in my feelings with the whole SF stuff. I watched all the information. I went back, looked at my receipts, and yeah, I have a different perspective, but we'll get there in a second. Anyway, this guy, this is just comical, people. I don't care when it's on me, and I appreciate each and every one of you on Twitter that goes in there, because there's people that take this situation, this whole thing, and they use it with their own little thing. There's people asking him about Seth and this and that and all the weird stuff with Seth. That's fine. Utilize the thread for whatever you want. Then there's my riders that get in there and just shoot digs at the dude. But what happens with all this? There's no way that anybody watching this doesn't think that some of his stuff. I dropped that link here. You know what I'm talking about? I dropped that link about 100 times because, for the record, let's hear. Who wants to hear Josh cry like a little bitch? Let's have a listen, shall we? Let's have a little bit of a listen, shall we? Just a listen. A little bit of a listen, shall we? A little audio delight. A little audio delight.
I mean, think about it. If you were sharing a story on YouTube, I can only account it to that because that's where we watch scammers at, and we both enjoyed watching scammers. I didn't know that
This thing,
But
like,
you I feel like you were watching it to learn how to scam or something.
Still no.
it's the most,
You're about to catch flipper.
it's the most shameful thing I've ever done,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry with all my heart.
Bro.
I didn't do it.
How did you address this? Is literally 2 hours and 7 minutes of a complete man baby whining, crying, and it's all about these scams that he did. Yeah, I got convicted for selling drugs. This is correct. Did my time. I did my time. You know what? I never had an FBI investigation on a scam. Receipts on it. Can I get a hashtag justice for Miss Jenny in the chat? And let's just let's pretend that everything that he posts, everything, there's like 10 that I'm forgetting, right? But it's all information that he heard and he's thinking that it's true, right? Everything. This is why I'm just like, please keep it coming. And then dumbass Han comes in there. We'll go in there in a second. People, I just want to say, right? In Josh's, what Josh is trying to portray is I'm some type of loser, right? I'm some type of dirtbag loser.
So why don't we kill you?
So if that is according to your own logic, right? How did 10 years ago I go to prison, right? You were living with your grandma 10 years ago. How did I get out on my dick, have nothing, right? How do I own a house now? You forget to dox that part. Why don't you dox the title? You don't do that. Why don't you dox the equity? You don't do that. You don't have a fuck thing. You're a broke fat bastard. You live with your fucking grandma who you scammed. I mean, dude, you scam women in different countries. When's the last time you had some USA vagina? When's the last time you had some USA vagina? You have no woman in your life. You live with your grandma. You're over 40. Like that. If anybody is in that situation out there, I feel your pain. Everybody sometimes is on their dick and has to go back and live with mom. It happens, but we don't stay with mom. We don't never leave. What's your excuse? And if I sell drugs, why? So yeah, I was convicted of selling drugs. I used to be heavy in the streets. Why is it so hard for you to say that? Now we can listen to this recording here and hear you say it a million times, but why do you pretend that this does not exist? I don't care about anything that you think you're trying to expose because it's comical to me. Everything is comical. I might have to do a video on this to in-depth break it down, everything and all the gaslighting. And it will destroy Josh. Because Blue Gumballs, what he does is, we know this from Miss Jenny, in this same recording, I dropped it in the link, it'll be in the description box, which everybody should read because people should do their own research. He watches all the drama. She used to be on the phone with him watching the drama. She said that he lies like Ernie Shell. He's a scammer. He's a piece of shit. Doesn't want to admit it. But thank you for the person who stirred the pot. I love you for that. M Butter, what's up? I see ya. I love you. So now I have to come clean, guys. I'm coming. No, whoa. Guys, look. I may have fooled you guys a little bit. Well, not really. Let me get into this. Not right. These people start shooting at me on Twitter. I'm over here chilling, right? They think it's a big conspiracy, right? They think there's a big conspiracy happening, right? They think me, and they think I talk to Illuminati every second of the day, right? Every second, like we talk every second of the day, right? Everybody is big wild conspiracy, and it's so far from the truth, right? It's so far from the truth. But they start incorporating me with their fuck shit, right? I don't even know. I'm like reporting and stuff. I'm talking shit. I do what I do, but like I'm not like anti-Seth, right? Which is I believe is where this whole thing started, right? I understand it. I get it. They picked geographically and all this, but the point is they started shooting. I'm not gonna let you sit there and try to get off, right? With these cartoons, right? Fuck that. So I start firing back, right? Start really amping up the Twitter game, right? And through watching videos, other creators, their own words, I noticed like a trend with these guys. Like they do a lot of these filings and stuff, like without it all being correct. Let's just say, right? We have Make a Sandwich in here. He's been circling a lot of it, right? And there was a live, right, that I did. Well, before I say it, I keep hearing like this brought up in creators' chats that I respect and like, and it hurts me a little bit. I hear some of the individuals who are getting sued say stuff like, "Hey, man, I'm not the one who called his probation officer. I didn't do this and that." And I know they're not taking a shot at me. They're expressing their feelings. I get it. But I'd be lying to y'all, right, if I don't feel a little type of way about that. Not towards them, right? I don't want to hurt anybody. If anything, I want to help somebody, right? The good people. So you have to do your own research. When I make a parody, when I make any video that I have, not my live streams, after it uploads, you have to read either the pinned comment or the description box. And it will say certain words. Which brings me back to a night where we were doing a live, and I decided to call Nick's probation officer. Here is the kicker. I never did. But what happened afterwards was a mountain of shenanigans. He pinned me on his profile. Everybody's crying about it, right? I never did. Now, you'll probably sit there and be like, yeah, we did. We heard it. Listen to it again. I believe Kodo has it. I was on live. I tried to call, but I never spoke to no probation officer. I got the answering machine to the sheriff's office. The probation officer never called me back. I never spoke to them. None of that, right? I ran with it. Of course, I ran with it. I saw feelings are getting hurt. You're doing all this weird things and stuff on Twitter. No. Let's play, right? How do you put, right? Oh, then I saw how triggered people got. And even some good people about having to stay quiet. So then I'm like, wifey, come over here. Okay, record me. I went on the couch. I never make videos in the living room. And I'm just like talking. I'm like, hey, yeah, man, I talked to you. I forget what I said. It was a couple videos back where I called a second time. Oh, the havoc then. But how does an intelligence agency, an entire intelligence agency, how don't they have the correct information? You can't tell me that. Did they put that in legal work and certify it? Wait a minute. They didn't check. Like, there's nobody that can FOIA that phone call. You can't request my call log and see a conversation. You'll see an answering service that never related the message. And if you really listen closely to the answering service thing, you could hear it in there. I challenge you to do your own research because they never did. And how about this? The epic nail in the coffin. In the description box or pinned comment, it'll say something about don't be a snowflake, and then it says parody prank calls may or may not be real. Wait a minute. You're an entire intelligence agency. You didn't do the research? You put that legally in certain people. Listen, I wasn't going to say nothing, right? But I don't like when the good people, I have to hear, I'm in the bushes or at work listening, and the good people mention it. It's like, man, if you only knew. And maybe I should have reached out, but I think the timing is right because you're basing, you never got no call from your probation officer. If anything, your dumbass called the PO and was like, oh my God, they're like, call? And they're like, are you okay? Who? What? YouTube? Like, you had to look so frantic and so retarded. Nothing but the bottom of the motherfucking net. You have to do your own research. You have to. Now, just for the record, when I do the calls and my parodies, listen, people, sometimes I call, sometimes I don't. I'm doing a parody. Who cares, right? But I actually do sometimes. But go back and listen to it. I swear to you. The second one, entire cap. The first one, there's no probation officer at all. They don't do research. They file things without certain signatures. It's crazy as hell, right? Hey, that's them. That's them. But you have to think that the entire agency is kind of poopy. They're kind of shitty. Like, and you cranked up. And I tell you this because this guy's retweeting all you see the gaslighting. That's fine. I never shared the DMs between me and Hong, right? Never shared them. But I want people to understand that this guy put me in a protection order. Then he wants to fight, right? But there's also personal DMs, right? That he sent me prior to any of that happening, right? Any of that happening. I don't follow him. I never contacted him, right? I need to say this because the YouTube streets are on fire, and it may get better. It may get better. They target people. They try to pick people who can't defend themselves, who can't fight for themselves. I don't know who didn't get the memo. I don't know who didn't get the memo, but that ain't white boy. Listen, people, a couple of years back, me and wifey doxed this. We were hitting them left and right. 20,000 from Waste Pro. 80,000 for the roof. Another 12 G's back to back. Dox that. Look here, people. Sometimes, man, the crumbs crumble right in your lap, I guess you could say. But that's it. And on that note, before I get to the UA receipts, and I'm coming to the chat right now, on that note, look here, man. I don't know how much I'm going to cover this going forward. Don't get me wrong. Yes, going to be active on Twitter. Continue to clown them. But what I'm saying is, in the future, you're going to see me kind of steer away. I'll still cover shenanigans. I must. I have to. My duty. But pay attention. Pick up the pieces. Look what's in front of you. What's happening now. Pay attention. Listen. Comments. Next is the UA receipts. Did I miss a donation with my yapping? No. Okay. Yeah, it's clear that is. Here, let me drop this for you. Sorry guys, he is such a big baby. Yeah, absolutely. He's so fucking pathetic. Who is that? This is Josh. That's Blue Gumballs. White boy is on another level. Absolutely. Petty as fuck. Josh scammed a lady or two. Innocent, to say the least. Yeah, to say the least. It's in that phone call. Absolutely, Clue. This dude disgusts me more than any. Oh, yes. You and a whole bunch of people. That's what it was about. You know, Josh never will address that live, right? I didn't know he had a Twitter, right? So he's shooting his hardest. And I promise you, right? He's watching this live. If you listen to that recording, if I had time, we play it. I've played it a million times. And I purposely played it a million times because and Jay's Justice has, and Clue, you should just grab it and do a quick review about it too. You know why? Because he's tried to false report me showing you guys him smelling his own farts. Look, he literally reported this before, and we absolutely fought it, appealed it, debunked it, and he looked like a moron, right? Because he is. But look what he reported. He's big mad. Again, this came to me from someone that he scammed. They hired a PI, and there's multiple. He has no idea. There's multiple photos, and there's a whole other thing that I haven't got into. But you fuck around, you find out. But the guy appeals this, right? Everything the guy posted, all cap. So he posts this. I'm sorry, he appeals this. Did Clue leave? That's cool. She left. I dropped the link for her. Is it in there?
I don't know. I had to jump out to talk shit to someone quick.
Okay.
And she deleted my comment on her live. So now I'm posting it on my community. Where's that bitch? I'm gonna move tonight. Sorry.
Are you sure that you're okay? I mean, from the dungeon and stuff that you were in?
I'm not really okay now. I'm kind of like in a little bit of pain today.
Okay. Was it from the dungeon?
No.
I don't know. It's giving me a problem here. I don't know why it is. Why is it doing this? Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Here we go.
Enjoying people off.
So where am I at right here? So let's skip through here. He reports this that PI gave me. It's not my fault. He's smelling his own farts at grandma's house. We absolutely appealed it, debunked it. YouTube pretty much laughed at it because I'm sorry, it's your fifis. I mean, it's your fifis, right? I will go to the UA receipts directly after this, right? Let's leave this on the screen real fast. Let me catch up on the comments, guys. Before I go to the UA receipts, I don't want to miss anybody. I want to engage with you guys. He literally called fiance a dirty little hamster. What does that even mean? That's comical because he's best friends with Justice for Nobody, and allegedly and hypothetically and for educational purposes, Justice for Nobody was putting hamsters in his tiny hole. So, I don't know.
Oh my God. I can't just say stuff like that so normally.
So the next subject, I'm pretty sure he's 40. Yeah, absolutely. So the next thing I want to show you guys and talk about, man, is going to be the whole SF stuff and UA. I was a little bit in my feelers. Like, I liked SF, man. Always have. What's up, Cram It? What's happening, man? What's happening? Cram It. Can I put a request in? A good Josh parody, please. I request it, sir, with the Gumballs. I think you actually already have one, don't you?
I always feel that
somebody's watching me. Thank you, Campus and Crime. Is this another 5 things that you did? Damn, it is. I really appreciate that, Canvas. Thank you. Hey, if y'all got a membership from Canvas, man, please give her a thank you. That's awesome. Whiteboard, did you see Betty filed an anti-slap? No, I did not. Here, I dropped it for you. I don't want to give you a slack apology. I'm cool with you. I like Cletus, and I shouldn't have done that. So grab the link. Take it for a moment. Maybe it didn't post. I did not know that. I did not know that. But yeah, so anyway, look, man, that whole SF stuff, it's all shaken up. I've always liked SF, but people, y'all know I've been tight with Jays for Justice for years. Me and my wife for years. Babe, when I was in jail for that little bit of time, wasn't she there calling you for a little bit and stuff? You guys talked and stuff. she did like some real shit that I'll never forget. You know, I'll never ever bash that lady over here. You can take that to the bank, right? But I do like SF. Look, SF has been, man, he's been smashing Betty on X for years. He's found a lot of people. It just rubbed me the wrong way. I was in my feelers. I didn't take all the information in. But look, man, on that whole thing, I can't speak for anybody getting an apology or any personal thing and stuff like that. The damage is probably done. It's probably too late anyhow. I do think that SF will be back. I mean, if you think about it, like, we're in the same space. Like, we're talking true crime people and missing people. Like, that's his life. How could he not, right? So it's hard not to cross hairs with him again, right? Now, there's so much happening on YouTube that what I'm speaking about is old. Like, literally, there's so much happening on YouTube that what I'm speaking about right now is like a year old, it feels like. But the UA lady is a nutbag. And she absolutely, I don't know if he was porking her or, look, I just think she got too close, or possibly, I think, this is actually what I think. When you're out there searching, which he is, and people have to realize that, I forget that kid's name, Balthazar, he just found him, but during Sebastian Rogers. If you're out there searching and stuff, if you have somebody that is giving you updates on YouTube, right, of what's happening over there as you're doing this, right, it could be beneficial, right? And I believe that's what happened. I actually know it is. What I want to show you guys now is there's some I can show you and there's some that I can't, okay? Well, let me explain it. I never liked UA. You know why? I'm going to show you here in a second. This lady was on every base, on every corner, right? On every panel, right? But she contacted me, right? And she did the number one no-no. Off the top, she says, can you connect me with Don and Candace Wells? Whoa. You're massive red flag. Your intentions, it's been years. Then people lived in the fucking mud. What in the fuck could you do for them, right? I actually hate when people say that, right? So, and I'm massive, I'm friends with them, but when it comes to social media aspect, I'm a little protective because I understand how this goes, right? Massive red flag. Let me show you and explain this. So the lady emails me first. I gotta fix the screen share option. So it's blowing up. I am aware that it's small when I do this, guys. I will fix it. But what it says is, hey, it's Jenna. Check your messages on X I sent you. Let me know if you have any questions, but I would like to talk to you on the phone about the legalities part. Also, if you want, I can catch you up on the employment records. I am the one that FOIA'd them. I also want to tell you about some of the tribal land stuff as well. So she sends a PDF file, which I will share with you. I believe there's been a bunch of creators who already cover this and stuff like that. Just to give you complete, context here. I'm just gonna. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Is it here? What's happening here? Oh, here we go. Fuck this. Okay, cool. All right, I can actually probably. Let's just zoom this motherfucker in real fast. What can I zoom in at right here? Here we go. Okay, here we go. So she sends me this. It's Seth, whatever, short-term disability, correction officer, full-time, annual salary $50,000, $21.18. Protective service workers, probationary. Remember, he just got the job. Direct supervisor. What did I say? Date and current job, 8/2/2023. That's right. Somebody already found this out. He had just started working there. And it's just like, this is like, this is really like nothing to me because people have already, done all this, right? I don't, and this is coming at me from, so all this is happening because I got somebody sent me some stuff. Remember, I kind of got weirded out. She put me in contact with SF at this time, and I was actually grateful for that. This is why and how it gets weird, people. Let me read the comments. This is why it gets weird for me, and this is why I'm showing you all this, and just give my final part on this, because the last live I was a little bit, and I'll explain. It is insane in the streets. I ain't never seen it. It's crazy. You ain't called. She says so. Huh? The streets are on fire. Yeah, man. I gotta admit, like, the Sebastian Rogers case via YouTube has absolutely surpassed the drama in the Summerwell case. I've never seen nothing like this before. I've never seen nothing like this before. It is out of fucking control. Shenanigans everywhere. Shenanigans everywhere. And people, that thing on Unsolved Mysteries is coming up, right? How is the public going to perceive that? They're all three sitting there. It's either going to go like this, people. They're mutual, talking, or they're mutual, and Seth has to throw a little bit of a dig in there about Katie and Chris. Like, he squeezes one in there. It's either A or B, people. It's either going to be A or B. I'm actually leaning towards B. I'm going to see how he does this. Like, even if he does sign language, like, I can see him like doing it, like when there's some type of he's going to incorporate it somewhere. All right, so who's not coming up? I'll be back in a minute. Let me know if he wants to come up.
All right, I'm coming back now. I just get down my post. I'm so petty.
About. All right, get your petty on, girl.
I don't know why I'm enjoying it. This dumb bitch live 9 people talking shit about us. We're bro. Old fucking Gumby on her panel. Dumb bitch.
Oh man, I ain't giving her no clout.
That stupid idiot crawls back.
You don't get no clout, lady.
Tries to contact on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. The bitch calls me crying all the time. I'm like, yeah. I said, when you're ready to man up and come talk about me to me, let me know. So then have fun talking about my husband and I on your live with Gumby or some shit. I was like, I said, what? Next time go cry about your old man to someone else and give her the middle finger.
So update on what Wifey's saying. You guys, to my OGs, do you remember back in the Tiffany days, before she ran off the internet? I was always talking about, there was a phone that Wifey had with massive receipts on it. I actually have a receipt. I have like 5 phones. Can you please, babe, please read the smiley text? Remember me saying Smiley reached out to Wifey back in the day? I was so pissed because I said it, right? And Smiley, eyebrows, reached out to Wifey, right? But the thing is, I couldn't show it, right? I didn't have the receipt. It was fucking pissing me off. It was on this phone that wasn't working. We have it now. Not the entire one, but it doesn't matter, babe. Right. She reached out. We have it. And Smiley thought she was slick. He was like, he can't show it, this and that. I couldn't for a little bit, but we have the phone up and running. And people, we have receipts coming off the phone. Buckle your seatbelt and get ready. It's about to go down. Anyway, crab foots. How lame is this? What is this supposed to be a dig? Okay, somebody get rid of this person. Like you literally made a whole. You actually did you block him already?
Didn't do anything.
You literally made a whole profile. Like, could you people imagine Chris and Katie Proudfoot, right?
Done.
Being rent free in your mind so bad that you make an entire YouTube channel about it. You make a whole like title, right? What's the avatar look like? Like it's like how lame, how not of a how. Tell us more about how you don't have a life. Somebody get rid of that person. So stupid. It's like so cheeseball.
Whoever is talking shit is trying to talk shit to Steven.
Yeah, why do people want to talk shit to Steven? Yeah, you know, Steven's welcome here. She cussed me out because I wouldn't let her know where I was. That only okay, you're talking. Yeah, and also I don't want to say nothing, Steven. I'll leave it to you. But you know, regarding Summer Wells, regarding Don and Candace, getting back to my UA receipts, I was on the phone with Steven the other day, having a conversation with him, and you know, these people, somebody is claiming, you know, connection with the Wells family. I should say. I'll leave it there. It's up to you to take it further. Shenanigans. Absolutely. You don't have to. You don't have to either, and I'll leave there. But I'm just saying. Oh, absolutely, Sin. 100%. Absolutely. Did she flirt with you? Well, I have to ask. I don't understand at all because she has a nursing license. Okay, it's funny you say that. So I got legal. Right? Here's this, right? I got legal. Watch this. So I was confused. I've been hearing all these lies about this nursing stuff. Now on this email here, does it say legal? No.
You know how many phones I have? Like, it's not even a joke. That one ain't it. This one might be it. Nope, not it. Possibly it. Not it. Nope. Nope. No. All right, give me a minute to see what I can do.
Hold on.
I got chat.
Okay, there.
Oh.
There it is. Get frustrated for a second. Hold on. Guys, I'm sorry for putting everybody on blast right now. I apologize. Sorry for that.
You're blessed.
Everybody, I gotta. Here, this. Sorry, it's all over now. All right, so bam, here we go.
I'm in a mood, man. I'm a cranky bitch.
Let's keep that up.
I'm gonna just say I'm sorry to you now for any crankiness you may see in the near future.
All right, so we have this going on, right? Wait a minute. Okay, so we have. So this is so I get the so we get it. So I get the email. Now initially I'm reached out because of when I got the information sent to me about the CPS stuff. Okay, remember I got it. I got a little scared. This and that. Now I need you guys to remember that point and that fact because it gets weird, right? It gets weird. So I'm sent this information, right? I'm sent this information, and what happens is I'm sent this email. She includes that blah 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 that stuff I was just showing about Seth, which you know doesn't mean anything to me. and then followed up by this. Does get me in contact with SF. We'll say that. Grateful for that, right? But here's why it's weird, people. Here's why it's weird. Like I told you, hey, can you send Don Wells my email address? So I entertain it, right? I do see the lady on all types of, say, yes, I will. Thanks for being kind to him. I appreciate the support. I'll give it to him later. So there's a missing children thing. This, okay. So I send a screenshot This woman wants to help you. It's worth reaching out, blah, blah, blah. But this is all game. And then I talked to him like, dude, absolutely not. So just hold on, let me go back there. Just so everybody's clear. There's no number shown. You see it's stored. You see what it's stored for, but there's no number, nothing like that. So, I'm entertaining, if you will, right? You don't have to learn from this live, but I really dislike when people do that or ask that. It's a little bit, it's not that I don't want to help or I'm stopping somebody from wanting to help people. It's been over 3 years. What could you possibly do? And I already don't like what you're on every panel, right? It's weird, right? But she's already like weird. This is where it gets weird. Now it gets weirder. Pay attention. Thanks. I used to be in law and live here in Tennessee, but I want to help him out with finding an attorney and look into the statute of limitations and maybe different ways to get around some of these limitations if they passed. Okay. So I always was under the impression that there's this lady was possibly like some type of paralegal or a fake paralegal. Some people can understand the law, right? Just a little bit. All you need is a talk game here on YouTube, right? You guys see me doing parodies and shit. I keep a straight face, right? I could be anybody I want, right? If I'm being serious, right?
Even a hooker with a dildo in your hand.
If I sell it to you, this and that. So just because you say that you're this and that, man, but this lady, hold on here.
What?
Do it now because I have a screen share on. This lady is talking about love you. She's talking about now get back in your dungeon and put the lock and put the combination on. This lady is it lock? Listen, man, if you're that good to be a nurse and a lawyer, shit, you're doing something right. But like, which one is it, right?
Why can't you be more than one thing at once?
Babe, who in God's name is a nurse and a nurse and a lawyer? How many years of school is that? Like anybody in the chat, how many years of school is that? So
way too many.
Yeah.
More than I'm gonna do.
Is it 20? Is it 20 years?
More than I'm gonna do.
I used to be in law here in Tennessee, but I want to help him out finding an attorney and look into the statute of limitations and maybe different ways to get around some of these limitations if they pass. Okay, thanks so much. He said thanks. Don can drag his feet sometimes. Give him the email, reach out. Just say he spoke to me. Give her, bullshit. I'm on Facebook. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Facebook. Okay, here's my link. I don't know if you can see me on the chat, but I have the employment records, which she already sent me. Now, let me stop there for a second. Another thing that I found weird is I dropped the link once for Cluminati, right? Or it was so I don't remember if it was Clue or Barbecue Lady, to be honest. But I dropped the link for either one of them. And I hear beep, beep. Like this lady's popping up. Like, lady, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Like, and I forget what live it was. Anybody remember that? She's like hijacked the link. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't for you. I had a bad taste with this lady off the top. The well shit, automatic red flag.
Toilet on the computer.
Huh?
Get off the toilet while you're on the computer.
Oh, on the screen?
Yeah.
Well, he thinks he found some dirt, so I'll just, leave it up.
You would go live and have the shower running for like 45 minutes, sitting on the toilet, talking to people, and I'm just like, that water's gonna be ice cold before you get into
Sometimes
it.
you see it be mean to others. I caught a text on my phone. I had to block her. She kept trying to act like she was my fucking keeper, man. Steve, give me I would like, text me something that's, just text me anything you have from her. I would like to show the people how much of a nutcase this lady is. Why is this lady still here? This person with no life. Can somebody get rid of this person?
What person?
Crowdfoots.
There's fucking mods in there. I can't get rid of it.
All right.
One Crowdfoot, one is gone. I got rid of it.
Yeah, okay. So, Crimeology, I don't know. I'm getting there right now. It was barbecue. You remember, Sus? Thank you. All right. So, good comment, though, Crimeology. Like the way you think. So, now, I don't know if you can see, I'm in chat, but I have the unemployment records and the Native Americans reservation theories. This is when I was talking about something to do with that. I forget what live this was. That's because there was information about Native stuff in what I was sent. Are you not seeing anything? I'm saying in your chat right now. Like, here goes a little bit of a mini J situation. Like lady, like, you're barking up the wrong tree over here. Like, you're hitting me up, you're blowing me up over here. I don't even see it. I'm bad with my own chat. You're not gonna like. I have ADHD. You're not gonna be able to like do this over here. It's just not gonna happen. But so I have. So she says, I don't know if you can see this. I'm in chat, but I have the employment records and the Native American. Are you not seeing anything? I'm saying in your chat right now. Don't trust anyone. They could unknowingly be passing along fake CPS reports and contact the TBI ASAP, because it's not that they don't already know or have it, but they need to know people have them, fake or not. What does that mean? Let's read that again. What does that mean? Don't trust anyone. Duh. They could unknowingly be passing along fake CPS reports and contact TBI as soon as possible, because it's not that they don't already know or have it, but they need to know people have them, fake or not. I'm going to go to you guys on this. Let's break this down real fast before we.
Don't ask me. I stopped listening.
Yeah. Can we let's talk about that for a second. Maybe I'm behind in chat. Sorry, I'm cooking dinner. Innocent. There's somebody called Crab Feets or something like that. If you see him, snipe him. Boom, ban, blocked, booted, gone.
The first time you
okay. So I'm so confused, to be honest, because she told a lot of people she did go to law school, but school last and she had that's weird, and a nursing school. Okay, so I don't know what this means, but I think Don was on panel or on phone with Matt, and Yue was in chat.
Yeah, I believe that's
okay,
correct.
Good memory. So that's where the email came from. That, yeah. I was probably talking about both cases. So, yeah. Thank you. She hijacked our brain cells for the past 6 months. Good comment. So, yeah. So she sends me case law regarding the stuff I was sent. I was never going to post the CPS stuff, people.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You said you weren't going to do it.
She says, here's the
panel and pretend she demanded you never show those while texting a friend of ours talking about it. Like, bitch, you need to stop. What's wrong with these people?
Oh, she's nuts. Here's the law. I'm looking out for you and went to law school. So I said, yeah, I would never read that on live anyway, as far as CPS related stuff. So there's one thing that I redacted, and it's common sense why.
Would it be?
So I say, yeah, I would never read that on live anyway, as far as CPS stuff related. She hearts it, and the next thing is from me, and it says, now, ? So that's SF's number. Contact SF, this and that. I said, now, yes, please. I said, give me some context. He's got some questions for you about the stuff that I guess you received. Not 100% sure that he's going to ask, but you can reach out to him. I think it'd be good to talk to you. I think it would be good to talk to him about what you should do with the info you got. I said, okay. What does it say? Here's just copying and pasting from SF. Actually, if you want to just pass this along, it might be better so he doesn't feel pressured. I'm just curious. If someone did send him the CPS reports. Okay. Anyway, we'll leave that alone. So I said, okay, I'm gonna text him now. He won't steer you the wrong way. She says. I said, thanks. I said, you caught me at a bad time, kind of because I couldn't really talk to him that much on the phone, but communicated, blah, blah. Okay, you have his contact number now, blah, blah. So anyway, fan of them. So I do reach out. I do have a conversation. I do send the stuff. I have sent him a lot of stuff regarding Sebastian Rogers' case. This is an open platform. People on YouTube have information. People watch everything. If people send me stuff, what I had not too long ago that lady that was getting stalked and stuff. Hey, write the SF, right? There's been stuff that I don't know if it's true or not, this or that. I'll do a live and I'll put it out there for the internet. You know what the internet's going to do? The internet is going to internet, right? And we're going to come to a conclusion, right? So it's important. I entertain that stuff, right? I'll always tell people, if there's receipts, I'll say it. If it's a speculation thing, we'll say it. But you get my point. I've done that. But here's where I'm going with this. I do talk to SF. And here's where I can't show you guys stuff. But please pay attention. What's weird to me is, I'll say it. I thought she sent stuff to me. I thought that she sent this stuff to me. It was just too overbearing. It's a little bit weird. It was too like pushy, too pushy. Just all over she's everywhere. And I never liked it. And I expressed that to him. And the sentiment I got back was very, we thought the same, we thought alike. We definitely thought alike. Which makes the situation a little bit complicated for me, because I know what if I like somebody, right, respect somebody, I'm gonna try to help them, and I tried, but he thought she did as well. They worked together in the Riley Strain case, right? So I never, ever, from that point on, hear from UA again. No, I take that back. One time after that, she's in my chat, and she's, oh, I make sure SF sees all your videos. That's it. She's gone. Not or grabbing the link, email, nothing. Gone. Weird. You're on every base, but you dip now. I tell SF, hey, it's getting weird. I don't get so so this is important. Before she emails me, I get a DM from somebody on Twitter. I really should show you guys. I really should show you, and I just might. I get a DM on Twitter and that's how I'm sent this stuff. I pay attention to the name. Don't know this person. Really? From a hole in the wall. It's a lot of information. And if you guys remember that time frame, I'm a little bit weirded out. I'm looking at the name, I'm looking at the profile, and I don't see like a lot of posts and stuff, any reposts and stuff. No, it's definitely an alt stock account, right? In my humble opinion. When I tell you there's nothing they posted, nothing. The only reason I'm not showing you that is because I read this generic and ridiculous protection order that was filed. The name of the person that sent me the information is 1000% in that.
All right, spit it out, bro.
How? You're sourcing, you're certifying that I called your probation officer and talked to them. It's incorrect information. You didn't do your research. But you're sourcing the person that I got this information from in this thing. They don't have any posts. They don't have any reposts. They don't have anything on their Twitter. Why are they in it? How? Where's it at? That's weird to me, right? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that she's the one who sent it to me, right? I feel as though I feel strongly towards that way. I cannot prove that. I'm sent a DM with all this info. She's on every base, everywhere, blowing me up, right? I make contact, we talk. She dips. Not normal for her. It's not normal because she can't stay away from J for Justice. You couldn't get her away from that panel, or Clue, or any of these people. And I get it. My channel is much different. They're like in detail, and they keep up a lot more with the case and all aspects than I do. I get it, right? And I don't want her over here. Don't get it twisted. But it's just weird. But the point is,
that bitch come on your channel more than once. She don't shut the fuck up or get the fuck off.
Correct. The thing I find strange is that person that I got the info that sent me the shit, it's in that filing and they have no posts. Like, what exhibit are you? Again, more bullshit, completely false, completely fabricated, right? And maybe I should show it. I don't know if I should or not. I don't like coming on here and telling these morons how and where they fucked up at. I think that's like not good, right? That's on them, right? But as I'm reading through this thing, I'm not going to forget that name because I specifically had that conversation with.
Put it out there for us. We all want to look at it.
You know who it is. Hold on. Guys. Who asked that?
In the chat, and I said no.
Somebody actually said that?
Yeah, I said no.
Somebody said that.
It was never confirmed to us who it was that sent you that message.
But did somebody say that name?
No, they said if it was the bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm getting. But anyway, man, meat and potatoes is I try to look up somebody and say, hey, man, look, I believe she's a mental case. All over everything, this and that. And the thought was very, we thought alike. The problem is, here I am now, and I'm seeing everything that's going on, right? You guys see how she is, all the stuff that happened, right? I don't understand how, well, I guess I do now. This lady, man, she just got too close, people. This lady got too close, and I don't know why. It's none of my business. It's a shame because she's shenanigans, man. And it's frustrating because why continue to fuck with this lady? Like, we're thinking alike. Like, she's mental case. Like, we're thinking alike. Like, why? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's very frustrating. And I hate to see it. Look, people, butthurt because, not butthurt, wrong word. Disappointed, man, because look, I never want to see on any case, any professionals leave, right? a professional who found mad people. Mad people. You don't want to see that shit, man. You just don't want to see it. It sucks. The social media thing, man. I think sometimes, man, this thing here is you have to understand it. You know what I'm saying? I guess what I'm saying is like I can't tell SF nothing about finding missing people. There's nothing I can tell him about finding missing people. He's found so many. But at the same token, he probably can't tell me nothing about social media because I understand this thing here. And look, man, you can't be trusting nobody around here. Especially, man, if you have a feeling about somebody on this YouTube thing, if you think shenanigans about somebody, man, that's your answer. Don't double guess yourself and go trust him. No. You thought shenanigans? Go with that gut. You know, people will continue to disappoint you. Listen, man, I at some point I'm gonna write a book about this shit. You have no idea about the conversations and the crazy stuff behind the scenes and the shit that goes on with this thing here, man. Unfucking believable, right? Been burnt a million times on this thing. You know, you have to be, you know, and what I've learned, and any other creator would probably agree with me. If you think shenanigans, then it's shenanigans. You don't double guess yourself, man. You know, I just don't know what if that was done, they know this, you know, and it sucks. That lady, I don't know her true intentions, man. I don't know if she's just like a super sleuth and just wasn't enjoying like the clout or fame she thought she was getting because she's educated. She could talk about the cases. She did do research. You saw what she sent me. You know, it's just that I can't call it. I can't call it. You know, I can't call it. But fuck that lady. I'm being just for being extreme, but you might like that. There is no phone number for text. If there is one, it's a number that's available to the public anyhow. Nothing like that wasn't there anyhow. I'm happy that you. Chat. So Tim said to do what you use.
Okay, so apparently you showed a screenshot and it had a phone number in it. Somebody if you wanted to show it or put back. You know.
If I did, it was. Oh yeah, it's nothing. I'm not. It's public info. Damn, I'm late. Being stupid. Yeah. What's up, Sane? What's happening? How'd you know, rapper? Man, I've been working this second shift, man. I've been tired. It's getting hard, y'all, to do these live streams, man. It's late night too, y'all. If y'all catch on the replay and you don't know by now, hey man, I gotta do them this time, guys. What's up, Miss Ellen? How you doing? Yes, sir, white boy. Still right about that. Yeah, it's just a shame, man. You know, and that's kind of what I just really wanted to say. The lady, I never trusted her, man. And that's not like to like, you know, put myself like, you know, to say like, oh, I told you so. Not that. The reason why I didn't trust her, I showed you. You're asking about people who I've been on this platform defending for years, and you're on it. I'm watching, like, I go to my friend's channel to watch her, and you're like always there. You're pissing me off. But sometimes I change the channel. I want to hear your voice. I go here to listen to her. You know, and you're everywhere. I go over here. You're over here. But now you want like you want when you start talking about Donna Cannon as well as you shenanigans. So I never liked her, and it's weird that thinking alike. I just don't understand how it continues. So it's and I hate that she did that. I hate that it pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much what's a good private investigator cost these days? We were gonna hire one, huh? Shit me.
No, that's not. I know people that are.
What's a good PI cost, y'all?
It depends on what you want.
Yeah, but to look somebody up, it's probably that cheap. But think about it, to look for a missing kid.
Well, for that, that's gonna be a lot more. But for I want to follow my husband because he's fucking.
All right, make a sandwich. Good night, man. Have a good night. Sorry. Shout out to Sane. Subscribe to Sane's channel, man. She's been on Twitter, massive awareness. She's got to show Sane some love. But yeah, man, I don't know how this lady got close like that. Sometimes, man, social media, you gotta just go with your gut. That's just what it is, man. And that's I don't know, man. There's probably more to the story. Who knows? It sucks. You hate to see it. Why I asked about the money is because from what I heard, don't know it to be factual, is, from what I understand, actually, let me say this. From what I understand, he took a break from the case and social media in general. That stuff is going to be back, people. He's going to be back. Like I said, this is the space that he's in, that we all pay attention to, right? He'll be back. It just, hopefully she will never be back, I've been seeing people been breaking down and paying attention and trying to figure out her troll accounts and shit like that. That's why when I muted this before and Wifey said, I thought Wifey said something, which I was getting at, I was looking for a name. And then if I would have heard that, I'd have shown everything. But yeah, sub to my sister saying out loud. XT Mac activated. Dunked out on the couch. We'll play soon. Hey, White Boy Streets are on fire. Absolutely. Depends on how much hours. Well, let's just 20. I'm behind. What did you do to the wells? So I didn't do anything innocent. Somebody was saying that they can help them, and I didn't trust it off the top. So I told them that they, I told them that I gave them their information, which it never happened. What she did, she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything. They didn't talk nothing. She's wanting to get in contact, claiming she can do some type of she's this legal. She has legal, or I read it before. Some what'd she say, guys? Some shit. It's all bullshit. Then she's telling other people she's a nurse. So I'm so happy that never did happen, because it's shenanigans. Thursday night. Yep. Thank you, babe. So what was that comment earlier with BHB and anti-slap? I can't believe I missed that. Y'all catch me up with this? So just so I'm understanding this right. So BHB filed an anti-slap? This is true? I hear you, man. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, it's cap, man. They have their agendas, man. I don't even know if this lady was doing anything vindictive. Is overly asserting herself, overly just weird. Those type of people like weird me out, you know, like it's just like too much. There's trying to help, there's trying to do the right thing, there's being invested and all that type of shit. But then there's like, you know, I don't know, you have to feel it, man. And that's where like doing YouTube for so long, being on social media, I don't know, man. I guess it's hard to explain. Like, how many times have we been, you know, somewhere and I read an email or something, not a normal one or not a normal DM, but there's this like out of like, there's just like this weird thing, like, you know, yeah, like you could feel it, man. Like you could feel it, or you could see what the intention is before they even, you can karate chop it, right? It's always like they try to butter you up and try to reel you in, right? There's always intention, and not everybody. Some people are perfectly normal, want to communicate with you. Because I'm not talking to anybody like that, but there's weirdos in this thing here, people. It's the internet, people, and it's crazy. B3 files lawsuits on autopilot. That's crazy. Empty-minded people with empty lives and too much time. Huh. What, that summed up pretty good. No. See, no. I'm not talking about you. Absolutely not talking about you, Vanished. 100%. I actually appreciate when we talk to you. I just wish I could talk to you more because I have a lot of things to ask you. Yeah, not you. That's not everybody. So yeah, man. It all came full circle. So just a couple key things to take away from this. The gaslighting from Blue Gumballs and the complete dodging and scared to answer or address that video is unbelievable. He does watch. I'll drop it. I'll pin it in the pinned comment. It'll be in the description box. If you have not had a chance to listen to that 3-hour phone call of Josh, he's crying bad. I mean, he's crying bad, people. It is like he sounds like a man baby, literally. Let's have a listen to it one more time.
Oh, fuck.
Let's just have a quick listen to it. Oh, wait a minute. Let's have a listen.
Shall we?
Shall we?
Put the fucking belly down. Actually, want me to get your shower started for you?
Yeah, in a second. Let me play this real fast.
Oh.
So I'll drop this in the link. But if you haven't had a chance to listen to this, it's well worth it. Listen. Here's Josh crying like the bitch he is.
I'm sorry with all my heart.
Good morning.
The awareness that you should do.
I can't hear you. I can't understand a word you're saying.
I'm so sorry. I'll get it all to you.
Can you answer me a couple more questions? This is a big question.
I don't know how anybody can be that pathetic.
Yeah,
And
she got neutered, but it wasn't the amount I used. I told you I used one.
Look who's on top, number one comment 2 years ago. Shenanigans, White Boy Life on Radio.
Yeah, he only had one test. He only had one test.
So listen, man, if you have not yet got a chance to listen to this, I strongly suggest you have a listen. Even if you got to take a half an hour here, 15 minutes here, put it on your watch later playlist, save it for later, right? When you're going to work, when you travel to work, this and that, give it a tune in here and there. You will be very enlightened of Josh. But the point is, he doesn't ever head on face this, right? He tries to say, and just so we're clear, from this live, I actually interviewed Miss Jenny. She came on my panel and told another 3 hours of what's not in this phone call. That's where you get him mailed. He mailed razor blades to her house. He told her to go kill herself. When that happened, he called his good friend Chris McDonough, who did not come to his assistance. So many, all the things, right? All the things, right? So many things. That's when she explains the FBI. She literally had, it was an ICT thing, right? It was called IC3, excuse me, right? Because the dude ripped her off for almost $9,000. He's talking about, all the drugs. Anyway, it's well worth a listen, right? The guy, when you see, take away from it, right? I don't, when it's on me, I enjoy it, right? It gets to show you Josh, right? I mean, the dude is not only dodging every question about him scamming, and there's links right there, right? But he tries to divert it off on me, right? Which is comical in itself, right? Because you're selling drugs. You just listen to the recording. He wants to emphasize Nazi. It's like CNN type gaslighting. Like, you can't tell that guy that Donald Trump won the election by the overwhelming amount of Americans who are tired of CNN and the gaslighting and everybody's a Nazi and everybody is racist and all this type of stuff. Josh he's that type of woke moron. One time a while back, the guy says, I bet you White Boy was at January 6th. I bet you Josh doesn't get it. He doesn't understand that there was informants there. Like he doesn't get it. It's like literally like spewing CNN out. Yeah, it's crazy. But wait, there's more. According to old psychic slob, she says it just can't be spirit isn't wrong. Man, she sent black magic to my house. I'm not gonna take it. What's up, Miss Paula? What's happening, Mama? Good to see you. Mike eating parodies. I will. That is a promise. But damn, it's 2 a.m. Holy shit! All right, guys. So, Bubba, I don't know, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Josh has a high pitch sound like when BJ wheezes and we're nodding off. Funny as hell. I really appreciate the new and all the love and support on Twitter. I really do, guys. I follow you guys back. I fuck with all you guys over there. But just like on YouTube, I appreciate, I don't ask for it, right? But people will support you and they will go to war for you. They'll defend you. And I appreciate that. I don't expect anybody or ask anybody to do that. But if you do that, I appreciate that, man. And sometimes, if you can understand the gaslighting attempts, you can absolutely have more of a field day with the situation. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And then drop that link because in the thread, there's about 3-4 people that never seen that before. They're asking questions and everything else. It's great. It's great. Another comical thing is like I'm blocked from like half these people, his supporters. I'm blocked by almost all the green team, but it's comical. Anyway,
they follow you.
Yeah.
Closely.
Josh is easy work each and every single time. It's just important to understand his little ways. You get to diagnose and see, and then with me, you get to understand it. Now you can see him do it in real time to parents, right? These people never have receipts. So you hear these theories, these edited photos, all this shit. It's all, this is what they do, people. You know what I'm saying? So now you can understand it. You can call it out better, right? And he's easy work. But, you have Hong retweeting it. They literally had to come clean about the probation officer. I've been sitting over here for months, cracking my ass off, but I didn't like the good people who thought that was behind it. And man, you got to read the description. You got to do your own research. Hey, it's not my fault you didn't read the pinned comment or the description box. Sometimes I do call. Sometimes I don't. But when I know that it's really triggering you and you're waking up every single day and tweeting of me, let's do it again. And that really bothered you. And you literally filed something Signed off. Whoa, 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 whoa. That happened, people. That just happened. Outsmarted an entire intelligence agency. Just like that. And then you have a little bit of brief history with the nutcase. And look, man, like I said, not to beat this down enough and not to drag it out, but I hate to see what happened. It is what it is. It's done. Got to keep it moving. It is what it is. Sometimes, man, people get too close, man. And it should be a lesson for all y'all. Y'all be careful on social media. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Protect your information. I encourage everybody. To, you know, if your screen name is your name, right? If your screen name is your real name, that's not a problem. But understand that you should probably keep that in mind when you're commenting. Okay? I get up here live after live, video after video, and I show you and break down these scammers, these tragedy pimps, and many other things. But one thing you should know is there's a lot of ego involved with these people. You start leaving these comments, and they get mad, and they look you up, right? You don't need all that. So I strongly suggest you change your name, your YouTube name, to something different, Mickey Mouse or whatever you want, right? That would be
we should hold
if you
education live one night, you and I, because we do this privately for people.
I tell there's people, and if you've ever been on the phone with us, I know I've had the conversation with you. If you don't understand how to do that,
everybody I speak to,
Noelle will help you if you reach out to Noelle. It's not hard to do. But you should protect your privacy. You should do that on this platform, but everywhere on the internet, right? Just be careful, man. These people have massive egos. You can have a 3-hour recording of you crying, and someone is telling you how you scammed them, how you ripped your grandmother off, and you're crying and talking about how the house got shot up and the drugs that you dealt and so much other shit that I'm not saying. It'll be right there, but they will divert it, right? Divert it, and because it and get mad at you. It happens all the time. So that's just my advice to you, y'all. You don't know how to do it. Don't be embarrassed. Will you help? You give them somewhere to help them? I didn't see these things. She rips them up. Shit, how white boy do one up? We jump on panel with him because he can get it out too. People need to see it. You want to say anything, Steve? You want the link? There goes. Wifey has the number there. Anybody want to jump up for a second before I hop off? How can I change my screen name? How it's done? Paula, I will absolutely. Are you, Paula, you follow Wifey, right? On Facebook, right? I'll help you, Paula. What's up, written in the stars? What's happening? What's happening with it? Didn't see you before. How are you doing? Crimes have consequences. How are you? I've been blabbing and stuff. 2 years old. 2-year-olds are running the world. That's a good screen name. If you want first-hand advice, do not fuck with UA. Interesting. It seems like you had a experience, did you? Lives forever. Hey, everybody. Hey, what's going on? Why not 2-year-old? Elaborate, please. Yes, I would. I second that. Give us a brief summary. We're talking about like tell all on Psychic Sleuth, maybe on a live. Here, hop on. Oh, is your wife sleeping? Tell us more. Yes, absolutely. Go back, please. Sorry, you wrote above. Go back, please. Sorry, you wrote above. What? Go back where?
I have been looking for my wall. I'm looking.
Like the above the comment. Let me see. Let me go back over here. Yeah, I would love to know. I don't see you up here. I see Vanish. I see Crazy, Sane, Innocent, Paula, Explore Car, Vanish Forgotten, Damage, Sane, Paula. Yeah, I don't see you.
Okay, cool.
What's up, Body Moving? How are you? 2-year-olds, hey boo, written. Oh, written. You know him? 2-year-olds is WSU Kim Mom. Okay. Shenanigans. Listen, I don't see it. I looked for your comment. I don't see anything. But go just type it out. People are. I'd like to know myself, and so many others in the chat. I'm doing all right. That lady was nuts for you too, huh? All over your shit. Now I'm craving pickles. Wow, pickles is good. My phone got water in it. Sorry, I have first-hand info, sadly, with her. Yes, thank you. UA is Dot from Idaho 4. Whoa. Dot? Wait a minute. Dot. Dot has a channel on YouTube. I know that name. There's a couple of Dots. Okay. So are you saying that this person has been around since Idaho 4, or does it go further? I'd love for you to reach out, maybe. That'd be Mom, WSU Mom, not my choice. I was taken advantage of by two people in less than 5 minutes apart in Jay's. Oh my God, it was mind blowing. You can tell someone exactly what they said, and they get mad at their own words. Yeah, I agree. I believe it's further. So you believe she's had a YouTube channel called Dot longer than the Idaho 4. I can go for that. Idaho 4 was, how long ago did that happen? What, was it 3 or 2 years ago? Something like that. I had a paragraph, a warning in students at WSU. Okay. I was going to say, what is this WSU about? I thought I was like behind. Is it college you're talking about? Obviously. 2G. Proton email is free and encrypted. Very, very good advice. Very good advice. Very good advice. So you don't even necessarily need a Proton would be great. But another thing I would like to tell people on the privacy thing, right? I'm just going to use Explore Car for an example, right? Explore Car. We don't know if it's male, if it's female. We don't know the legal name, right? So if you take the time to edit your YouTube name, which you should, you don't have to. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just trying to help people. If you take the time to do that, understand that your email is still your email, right? So you might be Explore Car, and you email somebody, and it has your your regular name there in the email, So it's worth maybe making another email just for communication. You don't have to go to that extreme. You don't have to do that. Just saying, if you do take, it's worth a thought, right? And all that does is it gives you a troll account, a stock account. So now you have your main account because you already have an email, and you made another one, right? So you can switch in, right? And look, it's fun to troll. So switch it up, and almost 7 years here. I got fucked over on the channel. Oh, really? Over 2 years ago? Really? Really? That's crazy. Didn't know that. I didn't know that, Grimes. What are you going to go with? All right. Okay. So, okay, no problem. I wanted to see this person real fast. It's the magnetic shit going on right now. I can't think of the actual name of it. Nah, get off here. Yeah, me too. I'm about to go to your body. No way. I'm so confused. Idaho 4 College. Oh, gotcha. Dirt. That's on me. A series called the Idaho 4 Trolls. MJ explains WSO, Kim, and Dot very well. Thank you for that, Pickle. You guys see that comment right there? Thank you for that. Where's that at, Pickle, if you're still here? What platform? Hulu, Netflix, where? Up and should be sleeping. This is nuts. Hope you all. Yeah, I want to. So we're at 2 hours and 11 minutes. If you search her pick, it shows all the alt names. Has anybody done any detailed like breaking the alt accounts down? Has that came out yet? I'm a little bit behind on the streets. It's moving so fast. Didn't know that. That's interesting. What did TRPP say? Innocent, what time is it where you're at? I called YouTube because I was asked to. And as parents, we had a lot of concern and distrust. UA, who was Brad Norton on TikTok, then she sought me out. Why? To grift, make money, and a movie. Huh. UA is an addict, in my opinion, and what people have told us she needs rehab. Yeah, I did hear all that stuff. I didn't get into it with Xanax and why would you ask people for Medicaid? That's so crazy. Who was she in the Watts? I wonder. Do you guys know that Chris Watts got his ass kicked the other night? It was a couple weeks ago, but check this out. Vinny Politan from Court TV, he actually interviewed the dude who whooped his ass. Let me get that link for you real fast. So check this out if you haven't seen it, right? He calls from prison and he talks about it. It's I think it's right here. Right shit. Here. I'll drop it in the chat for you guys. But yeah, it's pretty good, man. I was listening to it while last night. What, me on the toilet? Okay. Oh shit, what happened? All right. Here, grab that link. No. Okay. Anyway, I will call in and try to explain if you want, but it's not fun. All right. Sure. I'm for it. Babe, is this the phone here? Hold on. Drop the number for it, babe. Give me 1 second before you call. I just want to make sure, A, if the phone's charged, and B, if you want, I can drop a link for you and you don't keep your camera off, but I can also drop the number, whatever you prefer. Would love to hear this. What would you like? The phone, the number, or a link? You guys help me, I'm not seeing it. Does she want the link or shut up? So here's the number for you on the screen. Okay, what's happening here, Crimes? I can't drop links, only mods can, but the channel is called Melissa Jade. She has a new Idaho series, the Idaho Trolls playlist is about a year. Thank you for that, Pickle. Hold up, read bodies. Read bodies. Where's body at? Body would be right here. UA is not Brat. Okay. So UA is not Dot. brat is not God. Okay. All right. Let's give this a. I will take the link. I'll take the link. I prefer a phone. Give me. You can call that number. It's on. Go ahead. You can call the number. Here, I'll put that on the screen for you. Right here. Okay, go for it. Is that speaker in there, babe? Put on Bluetooth, maybe? My love.
I heard you, and it's somewhere in trying to concentrate. It's right here.
What's happening? Are we calling? I will. Melissa J and I have a little love for each other. Yes, Brad is. Okay, something happened. 4 missed calls. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Okay.
What, you someone calling you?
I don't know. It just said 4 missed calls.
How is someone calling
So,
you?
try one more time. I don't. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. This thing's not on the internet, babe. What's going on here?
I don't know.
All right, hold on. Let's take this shit off the internet. Go mobile. Take this shit off. It's on mobile. All right, go for it. Go for it now. That might have been my fault. Go ahead. Why you do all that nonsense for me, lady? Why'd you do all that nonsense?
What are you talking about?
The lady UA's in here. Read the comments, see what the fuck's going on. I thought people were talking shit. Okay, what is this? I'd say Kim. Huh? I can't find the number. It must be UA. Interesting. Can't find it. That's weird. How weird is that? Weird. See, that's lady. You're weird. Did that just happen, people? Did this really just happen on live? It isn't working. Oh, okay, here's a link. Why? What is this all about here? What is the point of you? What is the point of you trying to prove school and shit like this? You cause all type of shenanigans, man. You cause a lot of shenanigans. Nobody even cares what you got going on as far as education. Who cares? There's people who are in the 3rd grade. They just know how to use the internet and look up shit good, can sleuth good. It doesn't like make you better than them. That's the problem, man. The ego is so big that you had to come to the chat to defend this craziness. This is out of control. It's out of control. I mean, it's out of control. I mean, I don't understand. Like, it has it came down to now you're just gonna troll. I mean, that's usually how it works. I've always seen it, but it's sad. It's sad. So was this lady? Is that is she the person that's not calling?
I don't know.
Well, you're not calling, or you're not hitting a link, so it's looking real sus. There's a link dropped and a phone number. You got to be able to work one or the other. This is so what this is looking like 1000% is, come on, man. She was called an addict in chat. She has every right to defend herself. Who? Yeah, innocent. That she doesn't get the opportunity to defend herself though. She should you're in my chat trying to you're literally trying to defend yourself, right? In the chat. When you could maybe try the approach of saying, "Hey man, what I did was exposed. I fucked up and I apologize, guys." I mean, it's creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy. It really is. I mean, people were saying like you don't sleep. It's 2:18 a.m. and you're in my chat. I have the feeling that you watched all the lives today and you're on every base. This is the type of shit that's going on. No one's gonna dogpile you over here. No one's. People are disappointed about all the shenanigans you did. This is like, it's weird. No, we're not doing this. Where's the phone call? I'm not doing these things. No. This is you. This is absolutely you. Where's the phone call? We're not doing text messages. See, this is the problem. You don't understand how this goes. Where's the phone call? Why no link? Because people can hear your voice. This is common sense. Everybody's not stupid. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're doing phone calls. Phone calls are linked. People, you can't even make this shit up. I mean, look how pathetic. I mean, for what it's worth, bring all your troll accounts in here. All of them. All of them. Listen here, man. This is what I ask people. I'm not Dot. You're the account that called you Dot. You're seeking desperate attention. You came in with your trolls. It's all so crazy, right? How the person who wants a Lincoln number comes in at the exact same time that you do. They're not clicking the link or the phone number, which they have no problem doing, right? You can't fool everybody. And this is why you look crazy to people, because you think that you can. We're adulting here. This is common sense. But you're in here trying to defend yourself. So here's what's going to happen, guys. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to entertain it. And I don't want you guys even going back and forth, right? How you kill this is you don't give it attention, right? Someone it's like a cheerleader. They're begging for attention. They want the engagement. They want the debate. They want to stick up. No, man, what you did and your actions disappointed an entire community. Nobody's friendly or happy, right? There's like something mental here. This is mental health awareness.
It's kind of history on it.
I didn't take a screenshot for people. You should be convincing her to call, to hit link. Doesn't. No. This phone, yeah. Okay, now you're saying that. Okay, well, but you're saying that you sent a message. This is lies. This is cap. All cap. It's more lies. How many lies are we gonna do tonight? Can we get a lie counter? But see, you want the link. Of course, you want the link. You want the link. UA. See, again, you're seeking the attention. You want the link. All I'm trying to simply do is prove that you're in here with your troll account. Everybody knows you'll take the link. You'll fucking take it for ransom and never get off. Hell no. We just want to prove that that's one of your troll accounts. Now, is it possible that it isn't? Yes, it's just very sus. But you're literally watching the live, listening to everything, and you came in to debate, right? This is like the craziest thing to me. Why not like no accountability? On Twitter, it's nuts. Yeah, exactly, saying out loud. This is comical. This is absolutely comical. I mean, this is like, you can say that you have a nursing degree. You can say that you have you're a fucking lawyer. How are then I'm not. I'm a dropout. How did I just figure out your shenanigans? Like you see how silly, like a person that lies and stuff like you do, they're always going to get caught in their lies. And this is what's happening in real time live, right? Live. And then you pick, what's comical is you pick my chat as if I'm not going to like be able to catch your fuck shit. Like, how come you haven't been into the chats that you're always on? Because you know, but you want to come over here and defend it. Again, you don't understand how this works. A lot of us share the same subs, and they're going to call your fuck shit out. Dirt. This is like people. I mean, what is this? Like, what is this? Look at this. Look, a full conversation. Like, we're all supposed to be stupid. Are you talking to me? All I do is my own shit, and I've been trying to warn creators and law enforcement has everything. Like, what is this? Body moving. Very good call on this. Very good call on this. See, Body moving is called this out from the beginning. I'm behind on the chat. I'm seeing UA everywhere. Then bam, she comes in. Body moving is like, no, debunked. That's not correct. So you come in with a lie. We have now established that you're in here with your troll accounts, and you painted yourself into a corner because you cannot click that link and you could not make that phone call because everybody knows your voice. I'm not here to pick on your voice or talk about your speech impediment or whatever it may be. It's not what it's about. What it's about is, I'm not even here to bash you. The simple fact that everything's frozen. We can't make a phone call now. The link is there. It's been dropped. I mean, it's you're this is like common sense shit right here. I mean, look at this. Oh, okay. I have it all wrong. I have it all wrong. Okay. I have it all wrong. Okay. Oh, and just before that, it's amazing how this. So here it goes. It goes like this, and then Bink 1 phone, Bink 2 phone. Oh, and we've just established that this is great. And what you don't realize is right now, there's only 230 people in here, right? You don't get it. You just don't understand how this thing works. Social media. There's people in here that belong to multiple chats, and there's people on here that are very pissed off and disappointed in some of your actions. There's discords going right now. There's screenshots being shared right now. I would almost put money on it. There's people writing all the troll accounts down, as they should. And at some point, you'll be on everybody's block list and all your troll accounts. So what you'll then have to do, I'll explain this to you. Should I call you nurse or lawyer? At that point, what you'll have to do is create another 10 accounts, subscribe to all the channels 10 more times, give 10 more views on each account, and then people will also figure those out, and block those. It's how it goes. And you see how it goes? And then you'll have to find, and then it repeats. And then another 5 Gmails, another 5 subscribes, another 5 views. So all because like you felt the need, like you have to defend your schooling. Who cares? Who cares? That's not even what. Who cares? It's the shenanigans. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yes. Very good. This is awkward. Who said that this person wasn't real? That's crazy. Because I'm talking about troll accounts. There's people in here. Another screenshot, another documentation. It's just that easy. You don't understand how this works. Y'all, and you know who you are. Y'all make sure that this gets around, please. Yep. Get it around, please, crimes. I mean, look at this. Thank you, Clock the T. Exactly. I mean, thank you guys. I'm just not getting any comments. And I'm so proud of you. You can't fool everybody. You're like literally in here. As I'm saying it, they beat me to it. You're in here trying to tell grown adults who absolutely are 100% on point that they're crazy. After everything they've witnessed. Like, if that's not tripolar, I mean, why though? What's the point? Like, at this point, what is even the point? This is out of control. Like, this is out of control, people. This is out of control. Thank you. Exactly, man. No. I was about to end it, but this is out of control. You only knew it. This lady caused so much shit in the last couple of days, and I can't believe this. In here, literally trying to tell grown adults that it's not her troll accounts. Like, it's such a coincidence that nobody's hitting the link of calling. But wait, you want it? No. Your troll accounts is what I want to call it. Hit the link. Unbelievable. And you thought that you're gonna just whip that around everybody. Like, we're all just dumb. Wow. Who is this? 2. Who? Jesus. This is what you did to Crabtree? Wow. I mean, this is out of control, people. So why would you do this? What now? Tell me that you didn't do this to Steven. Look what you did to Steve. Hold on, people. Look at this. The guy's married. People, look at this stuff. Look what happened. Look what's going on with Steve. People, look what she said to Crabtree. Why she's in here with all her troll accounts? What's this about right here? So what we have here is, from the top, who blocked me on your account? She says, was it you or which mod was it? I was looking out for you. Please unblock me. It's on the screen, babe. Please unblock me on your TikTok or whoever blocked me, because that wasn't cool. Like 5 texts. The blue is Steven. The blue says, I am shaking my head. Give me a minute. Then the barrage of texts. Please do not upload that video to YouTube. You don't need any more problems. Am I still blocked on TikTok? I can't see your account. Is there a reason you still have me blocked on TikTok when I came up here to stop, but fucking questions being asked and you being taken advantage of? Like, that dude has a wife. He's got a main squeeze, a woman. That's super controlling. I gotta go away. No problem. I'm gonna go too. Hey, body moving. By all means, take it if you need it to use, whatever. Please do. And if you don't, at least talk about it. And I really appreciate you. I didn't really understand it at first, but I got it. I got it all day. I appreciate it. And thank you for being in here to help us bust this down. Thank you very much. Y'all show her some love too on Body Movie's channel. That's how she talks to Steven. That's correct saying. That was a text to Crabtree. Like, how persistent is that? See, this is what people are talking about, VA. Nobody cares about what college you may or may not have attended. It's not about that. I mean, the fact that, and let me tell you, because I've been doing this for years, the fact that you try to emphasize so much on the college or emphasize so much on the background, that's what makes it blatantly obvious to people that there's shenanigans there, right? Because a normal person doesn't tell everybody they're a nurse, right? A normal person doesn't announce to everybody that they're doing this, you know, they're a paralegal, they're doing, no. It comes up in conversation, but like, you know, it's the oldest one in the book. It's like the loudest guy in the room is the softest. It's the oldest one in the book. You're not understanding how this works. But the fact that you came in here and disrespect my chat like that, just try to throw a 180 over everybody. Hey, man, these people are not stupid. It's out of control. You should be embarrassed at yourself. You should be embarrassed at yourself. You came in here with at least 3 to 4 troll accounts. You told on yourself on one. That other one, that 2-year-old one, I mean, Halbert, anybody watching this, there's not a person watching this that's not going to think that's not you. Drop the link, give you the phone number, ask you which one you prefer, and then you come right in afterwards. Like, you're not even good at it. No, nobody believes this, and you'll debate it, and you'll literally debate it. Like people, like this is not TikTok. We've been doing. No. What is this? This is so. You're diverting. You're diverting. I was on the damn phone call, and someone mentioned you were live. No, that's not what happened at all. That is not what happened at all. We're at the end of the live now. You've been watching the entire time. The entire time. Everybody's not stupid. Do you read these comments? Are you reading the comments? Oh, look at this. Look how pathetic. I have her text. Not just hers, many of Green Team Hypes. Again, you did it again. Here's you. I was on the damn phone call and someone mentioned you were live. And then right after, Explorer with call, smelling shenanigans, but then you switch phone. It's right there. It's amazing, right? It's amazing, right? I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you. She is. You know what? You're absolutely right. And I was going to end it in about 10 minutes ago, but I wanted to but what I wanted to do is get enough of this literally on live so people can review it, talk about it, or take notes. Any of the following. I know how my subs work, and I know how they share information, and I love them for that. And I just needed to read some comments and for you to do what you do. I don't know what to say about, like, you know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. because you're not somebody that I like dislike or like even. It's just you're on a corner and you're very abrasive. You're very like persistent, controlling, and that's the problem. That's the only problem I have. And because of that, right? Because of that, you had a lot of drama, and you're just not understanding that. You're just not understanding that. But what I can't do is continue to give you the attention that you're seeking. Guys, you know what to do, man. I love y'all. I really do. I appreciate you guys. Please do what you do, man. Please do what you do, and get that info out, y'all. Like this just happened, guys. Like this. Everybody out there. Like literally, this just happened. Like this really happened. I love y'all, man. I'm out of here. Y'all be safe out there in the streets, man. Stalker awareness, mental health awareness, and hey, man, y'all stay smart, and that's why I love y'all. Until the next one.
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at White Boy Radio Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.